Nakuru CBD. From morning to now, there has been chaos in this city. The protest, the Gen Z protest, has been happening since morning at around 10 a.m. until now, whereby you can see there is calm in the city. The people are opening their businesses. At least there are some people who are trying to see what they can get in this hour, in these minutes. So, guys, this has been very chaotic. Things have been very chaotic today. It has not been good. The police are all over trying to at least make sure things are good. So I'll try to move with you at around parts of the CBD Nakuru to see what is going on in this city. So here I'm moving with you. This is Kenyatta Avenue, and I'm moving with you towards the CBD. This is already the CBD. As you can see, the buildings here, some are open, some are closed. All this has been brought by the protest that has been happening since morning. As you can see, this is Kenyatta Market. And normally, this is a busy area, but as you can see now, the shops are closed. People are not around. You can see a lot of shops are closed. Some are open, few are open, but you can see all these area shops are closed in this area. People are afraid to open their shops. The police were all over in this area. So as you can see, businesses are counting losses because they could not open their shops today. They could not carry on with their businesses today. So this is a CBD Nakuru as we move towards the city center. I just want to show how things are at the moment here in Nakuru city. Look at this is Kenyatta Market. I can see a security officers just in front of me. There is a lorry, a truck, a security officer truck that is being parked here. I'll pass by there for you to see how the police officers have been here in this city since morning. And this is a look at them. These are security officers who are here. They are trying at least to make sure things are moving on, trying to ensure that the security is tight in the city. So these are security officers. They are here trying to at least ensure things are moving on swiftly in this city. There have been several injured, several persons have been injured in today's protest, which I can say was largely marred by the goons. You can say that it was largely marred by the goons that took over the protest. So it has not been a good day here in Nakuru. It has not been an easy day in this city as there have been protests and moving, running up and down in this city, trying to show you how things are at the moment. So this is KCB Bank. This is KCB Bank. As you can see, it is closed. Although it is almost 5 p.m., but it was closed since morning because they could not open it due to the chaos that was in this city since morning. So as you can see, many shops are closed. Many shops are closed. People chose not to come to the city today because they were afraid their business goods could attack their businesses. So they choose to stay at home. Things have been bad since morning. There have been a lot of chaos in these cities. Police and riot police were here since 10 a.m. in the morning just to ensure that these protesters are not vandalizing or are just doing a peaceful protest. But that has not been the case. That has not been the case because at some point the protesters attacked some motorists. They injured some motorists trying to steal from motorists. As you can see, this is Nakuru CBD and the shops are closed. You can see just few people here and there in town, but largely most people chose to close their shops. So as I was telling you, today's protest was really chaotic. Today's protest was really chaotic, and the police officers had a rough time trying to disperse goons who are all over trying to frustrate these protests. So I'm moving towards the city center just to show you how things are in Nakuru. Just to let you know, this of course this is the main streets in Nakuru, and as you can see, just few activities here and there. But on a normal day, this street is normally busy. Cars, people all over, people running their businesses. But as you can see, these all over shops are closed, and this is the main city in Nakuru. This is the main and the biggest city in Nakuru. But as of now, things are just these are some police officers, these are security officers who are manning the city. They are all over city. So you can see police are all over, just trying to ensure that hawa waandamanaji hawaangalau kuharibu vitu vya watu. So let's just move towards the city center just to show you how things are in this city. So I'm moving towards the city center. These are shops that are closed. You can see, and this tends to be one of the worst scenarios to happen because business people are counting losses. Business people are counting losses for real because they cannot open their business. So these are security officers. I just show you how things are in the city as of now, trying to ensure things are moving on swiftly. Hello. So guys, these are security officers who are in Bano. So these are security officers. I'm chatting with some security officers here in the city center who are manning this town. Look, this is Nakuru CBD and shops are closed. This is really losses. This is in terms of businesses. This transfers you to losses because business people are just at home. They cannot open or they cannot conduct their daily activities because the protest. They fear that the protesters can attack their businesses, and that is something that they are trying to avoid. So at the moment I'm at Nakuru CBD Center, and this is Kenyatta Avenue, just to show few activities here and there because today's protest was very chaotic. I got injured personally, and the security officers were all over. So I'm just trying to show you how things are at the moment. This is how Nakuru city looks like at the moment. Few people here and there, few activities here and there. Businesses are closed, shops are closed. People are just at home, just few people like Boda guys here and there, one and two. But as you can see from my camera, all shops are closed. Like literally, shops are closed, and nothing is actually moving in this city. Remember, this is the fourth city in Kenya, and it looks like a small town in a village because no people, watu people are just scared to open their shops. So here, this is Kenyatta Avenue, the biggest street. This is supposed to be the biggest street in Nakuru because this is the major street in Nakuru. And as you can see, I'm just moving freely because of today's demos that was very chaotic. So let's keep moving to see how things are. Just mbele kidogo, let's just move to see how things are. The sea shops are closed, nothing is moving literally nothing is moving. So I can see Boda guys are the ones dominating the city at the moment. But in terms of any other businesses, so bad, and this is so unfortunate. I hope the government and the youth, the Generation Z, will have to find a solution for all this because this cannot continue for the next 2 or 3 weeks or a month because this is in terms of economic in terms of our national economic value, this translates to losses and everything because you can see businesses are closed. So we're just hoping that the government and Generation Z will have to sit down and at least look for a solution for all this, because we cannot continue like this in the next few days or in the next few weeks. A solution has to be found. I can see someone is joining me from here. So guys, this is how Nakuru City looks like. Nikolai. So this is how Nakuru City looks like at the moment. Few people, shops are closed. This is Naivas. This is Naivas Nakuru. You can see this was closed since morning. This is Naivas was closed since the morning because they could not do their business because of the protest. So as I was saying, there have to be a solution to this. We cannot continue operating like this, a protest here and there, protest on a weekly basis. This for sure is really bad, and the business people are really suffering because it's not good, it doesn't look good. And you can see these are security officers who are all over the city just trying to ensure that things are okay and the security is okay. So let's keep moving. I'm still along Kenyatta Avenue, so yeah, just keep moving to show you how things are at the moment. You can see no shops, no nothing, no business is going on. And of course, the president said that he's willing to have a chat with the Generation Z so that a solution has to be found. And yesterday he said he proposed to have that expert chat on Thursday or Friday. So he invites the Generation Z in that X space so that they try to see how things going to be moving forward. So I hope that on Friday or Thursday, the president will meet Generation Z on Express and they will share all their grievances so that at least a solution should be found because things cannot continue like this. This is a city, and seeing a city looking like this is really not good. It's really not good. Businesses have to move. Things have to move up and down at least to just to keep the country moving. So this is I'm done with the Kenyatta Avenue Street. I'm just trying to move on the other side. On the other side, just keep moving. I want to go to the other side to show you. This is the entrance to Nakuru town. I want to move to the other side so that I can show you how things are on the other side. So let's keep moving. Okay, so this is the entrance to Nakuru city. This is the roundabout that welcomes you to Nakuru city. As you can see, it is deserted. People are not around. People at home. Watu walikimbia nyumbani wakaogopa maandamano because today's protest was bad here in Nakuru. Today's protest was chaotic here in Nakuru. There are several people who have been injured in today's protest and have been taken to hospital to Nakuru level 5 hospital. So today's protest was not good at all. So this is another security officers. As you can see, there are several security officers vehicle that in Nikita. This is just to show you how things were in this Nakuru. This is the fourth, I think the fifth my security officers vehicle that imenipita as I shoot this. So let's go back. I want to take you back to this street. This is another security officer's house here. This is another one just to show you how things were in this city. Things were bad, and the security officers had to come over to act quickly before I'm looking. I want to move to the other side, but we have lots of cars. People are rushing home, so let's move to the other side. So there is another security officer cars, security vehicle parked here. This is another security vehicle parked here, as you can see. I hope you can able to see. This is another one. And they're all over Nakuru. So this is how the situation is at the moment here in Nakuru town. The city is calm. The city is calm. Just security officers all over trying to ensure that the protest or the protesters don't come back to the city center. So let's make a laugh in this stretch. This is Kenyatta Avenue stretch or street. So let's just move and see how things are. It's a bit. Let's move. Let's move. Let's see how things are. So these outings at the moment, I just hope since there is a Buddha guy who said me take care of your phone, and I just hope by the time I'm done shooting this, I still have my phone. But that aside, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Just want to show you how things are in this city. This is Nakuru city, the fourth city in Kenya, and it is calm. Business people had to close their shops because they could not, they didn't want to invite goons in their shops, so they chose at least just to keep it closed. So let's move this stretch. Let's have a few minutes together before we call it a day. So this is it. This is how things are at the moment. Yeah, this is how things are at the moment. Yeah, Kenyatta Avenue. Just trying to be careful also. So this is how things are in Nakuru at the moment. Let's keep moving. And as I was telling you, the generation we are saying they are heartless and they are leaderless. And this, in terms of the conversation that the president wants to have with them, it's really difficult to have a conversation when you don't have a leader. Because now that the president wants to meet either on Thursday or on Friday, we don't know how that is going to pick up or how successful that gonna be. But so we are just hoping that the conversation that is expected to happen on Friday or on Thursday between President Ruto and Generation Z will be successful, because I've just spoken to some few business people in this city, and they're saying that for real this protest is really finishing them, is really not a good sign in terms of their businesses, and they are hoping that Generation Z will take it easy, will go slow, and they will eventually accept to have a conversation with the president so that to have an end of this. Having protests 2 days per week is something that is for sure is not good, and in terms of business people having to close their shops is really not good. So we are just hoping that on Thursday or Friday the conversation is going to happen, and the Generation Z will have to air their grievances to president, what they want him to do. Because at first they were against the anti-finance bill 2024, and on that the president had to say to just let it go, and now they are back with their other issues like politician's salary. They are talking about a politician's being or earning a lot, and they are saying that no, we don't want politicians. So those are some of the issues. Politicians' salary. I've seen that the office of the PM, that is Musalia Mudavadi, the offices of the spouses, that is President William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Those are some of the offices that they are saying we don't want those offices, and we want jobs also. We cannot have a country that thrives on corruption, nepotism, and tribalism. So those are some of the issues that Generation Z have raised, and we hope for real this thing is going to end soon or later. But we hope that is going to end soon because it's that having protests 2 days a week is not good at all. And as you can see, Nakuru town, Nakuru city, the fourth city in Kenya is deserted. People are not in town. Businesses are closed. So we're just hoping that the things are going to work well in the near future, or the solution to this is going to at least to happen, at least so that we can stop with all these protests. In Nakuru, just police officers all over, security officers all over, and I think I've just shown you how things are in Nakuru at the moment. It is calm. People just see people here and there. As you can see, this is the city. It is just calm. See people here and there. So that is it from Nakuru at the moment. And we just hope that on Friday, when the President and Generation Z will have an express conversation, a solution to this is going to be found. So, guys, this is Sophia live, and this is Nakuru city. This is the main city in Nakuru. As you can see cars and two people here and there. So I just hope that we are going to have a solution to this. So, guys, let's have just a final shot before we call this off, because I really need to end this. So just to show you how things are the moment. Nakuru kumetulia tu, hakuna kazi. Watu walienda nyumbani, watu walikimbia, na at around 10 am this place hapa mahali nimesimama, let me show you how it looks like. Hii place yote kulikuwa kumejaa nini protesters na maafisa wa usalama, security officers are all over this place, but as at now you can see just nothing literally is going on here. So this is how things are in Nakuru city, and we're just hoping that a solution will be found perhaps on Friday, when the president will be meeting, or will be having a conversation with Generation Z on X. So for now, this is how things look here in Nakuru, and I'm hopeful. Although I'm not a business person, but I don't like how things are at the moment, and I'm just one of those people who are hopeful that things are gonna work out soon. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for those who tuned in for these 25 minutes we've been together, just trying to show you how things are in Nakuru. So, guys, that is it. So just let's wait until Thursday to see how things are gonna turn up on Thursday. But to summarize how today's protests were here in Nakuru, it was really bad. It was really chaotic. I was injured. Personally, I was injured in today's protest, and several people were injured. So it was not a really good show today, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy seeing things how things were today. It was not a good show. That is all I can say. It was not a good show, and a solution has to be found. If you ask me, a solution has to be found at least to end this protest, because seeing people getting injured, seeing people being taken to hospital. Some people bodies are lying here in Nakuru mortuary. So as you can see, things you have to just try to at least found a solution to this. So for those who've been tuning in, thanks for being here with me for the 25 minutes we've been together. Thanks, and also you can watch my videos just in this channel. I have a lot of content that I've uploaded based on Nakuru's today's demos. So thanks guys for tuning in, and this my name is Sophia, and this is Sophia Live.